Hello everybody, welcome to our Wednesday noon Yoga Galactica class, live from the spaceship. It's Common Siri, and we are so thankful for this platform to share these classes on. We found that we've really met so many new people and have been able to share on such a higher volume using social media to share. We get to share these classes with people from all over the world, all over the United States, and we love having you join us. So whether you're doing it right now in your home, office, apartment, hotel room, the beach, wherever you are, or you do it later, you're still going to get all the downloads. So thank you for taking this precious time out for yourself to give back to you. I'm going to quickly share this on my page. And
while she's doing that, I invite you guys to set your space and really just clearing an area where you can either roll out a mat or a blanket, maybe clear out any clutter, grab a pillow, grab a blanket, maybe some water, some tea if you need to use the restroom. This is a great time to just do that real quick. And the best way to work with this audio is by plugging your device, whether it's your computer or tablet or whatever it is, into some speakers so you can really turn up the volume a little bit and get that full sound, full audio. And if you can, maybe dim the lights where you are, maybe close the curtain, light a candle, light some sage or some incense, and really just begin to drop into this space. And I'll give you just another minute while you're doing that. And we're just really excited. I want to just briefly talk about our upgrade retreat that we had last week. That was a massive success. We were in Temecula, California with 25 to 27 of our amazing community tribe members all upgrading together. We ate amazing food. We had a giant villa with a pool and a hot tub. We did flow dancing with fire, with poi and staff and hoop and fans. We did a fire light up. We did an ecstatic dance. We got deep with our mentor Miranda with the silent retreat and powerful meditations, and all of it was designed to really upgrade our human operating system. So it really is about bringing the modalities to you. And right now we are in the process of offering these experiences to you anywhere as a service. So if you have a home and you want to bring Yoga Galactica into your home for a sound bath or upgrade ceremony, whatever that looks like to you, we are available, and actually we love doing it. So think about how you can incorporate Yoga Galactica into your next event for a very high vibrational experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. As Siri said, hopefully you have a comfortable place in your home. Maybe you're able to play this over your speakers so you don't even have to watch us. You can just listen. And those of you who have never practiced with us before, please make sure that when you're doing breath work, if you get dizzy or see stars, place your hands to the ground and take some nice long deep breaths, because you can actually get faint. Some people have passed out, and we don't want that to happen to you. So when you feel that high from holding your breath, if it gets right when you feel it getting intense, just hands down, long deep breaths. If you're laying down doing breath work, you are perfectly fine. All right? So let's go ahead and, hi Hope.
Hi.
Sit up nice and tall, wiggle your booty down, pull the flesh out from underneath your thighs, close your eyes, turn your palms up, take a deep inhale. Hold the breath at the top, squeeze it around a little bit, sipping more breath through the mouth, please. And as you hold the breath here, I want you to think about your intention for today's class. Let it press into every cell of your body, and when you're ready, through a small round mouth, powerfully exhale it out into your room. Hold the breath out. Hold empty. See if anything comes in. Be still and observe yourself with gentle eyes. Do your best today and every day. Deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Shake the shoulders, the head, the elbows, the hands. You're by yourself, so get a little weird, make some noise. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And as you exhale, stretch over to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, stretch to the right. Inhale up. Slightly back and exhale. Hands come together and slowly come down to the heart. Center of the chest. Inhale, rub the palms, fingers, knuckles, create a little friction. And as you exhale, sitting tall, still like a Buddha, breathing, pausing gently at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale, and just acknowledging that you have taken this sacred space out to give back to you. So do it with love, intention. Breathe deeper than maybe you ever have. Take a moment to be grateful for your breath flowing through your body, your life force, your prana. Take a minute to bow your chin to your chest now, and we are grateful for our bodies, the health in our bodies, the flexibility, the strength, the ability to grow and learn every moment of the day. But as you bow your head, make a pact to yourself to feed yourself with love today, one day at a time. Look at what you put in your body. Explore it a little deeper. Feed yourself with love. Take a moment to send a deep prayer to your body, all your internal organs, every part of you, your skin, for being healthy and its ability to heal. And last, we bow our heads to this great planet, Mama Gaia, Pachamama. She needs our help right now. We need to open our eyes and be kinder to this planet. Recycle. Don't eat factory farmed meat. Do your best to stay away from antibiotics and hormones in your meat and dairy products. Feed yourself with love. Take a moment to send this earth a deep prayer of love and gratitude. Thank her for all she gives to you every day. Deep inhale. Sit tall. Exhale, let your hands slide down on your knees. And we inhale, pull the shoulders up, squeeze. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Drop your chin to your chest. Inhale, pull the shoulders up high, squeeze. Exhale, shoulders roll down the back. Nice. Hi, Julie. Inhale, pull the shoulders up, squeeze. Exhale, shoulders roll down your back. And we reverse that. Inhale, backwards and up. Exhale, forward and again. Inhale, backwards and up. Exhale, forwards. And last time. Inhale, backwards and up. Squeeze. Exhale, forward. Drop your chin to your chest. 3 deep breaths. Letting go of today. Letting go of yesterday. Bringing yourself into this moment. Take an inhale, walk your hands forward on your mat. And as you exhale, rock your body from side to side. Press your hips down. Inhale, walk the hands even further forward. Exhale, rock. Breathing and stretching out the spine. Good. And now we're going to inhale, walk the hands back up. Hi, Rafaela. beginning to draw the energy up towards the heart. Right now, we're just working on that root lock. So when you exhale, imagine the navel squeezing in towards the small of your back and begin to squeeze sex organs right around the anus, even your glutes, the littlest bit. Squeezing that energy up. Pick up the pace a bit. And this is a simple exercise, but as I'm doing it, I realize I haven't had lower back pain for years. And doing this exercise 2 minutes a day can alleviate lower back pain and remove it from your body. So, eyes are rolled up and in. Pick up the pace if it feels good. Roll the eyes up and in. Try to keep the chin parallel to the floor. Woo! Maybe you've been feeling some anxiety, some fear, frustration this morning. Let's inhale, and as you exhale, stick your tongue out as far as you can, and just, here we go. You're by yourself, so you can get a little weird. I don't really care what people think of me. I want to feel good in my body. So let's get weird together. 22 seconds. For this last 10 seconds, we're going to continue breathing through the nose, and we're going to double time. Deep inhale. Hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze through a small round mouth. Exhale. Deep inhale. Hold for a second and through a small round mouth. Exhale. Now, deep inhale. Turn your palms up, please. Gently hold. If you get dizzy or see stars, hands to the ground, long deep breaths. If it feels okay, sipping more breath through the mouth. Now squeeze root lock, anus and sex organs. Squeeze at the dantian, navel point. Squeeze the energy up, up, up. And exhale. Hold all the breath out. And in this emptiness, see what comes in. What do you need? What do you need to let go of? Inhale. Sigh it out. And as you breathe, notice that the breath has moved to the belly. You feel a sense of peace and calm, of joy. Turn your lips slightly upwards. Good job, yogis. And then slowly slide your body out onto your mat like a cat and roll over onto your back. Stretch out and relax your body. And as you come lying down, place your hands on your belly and just feel the breath flowing through your body. Be grateful.
Fantastic, you guys. And as you lay here, just feeling those shifts already taking place within the body. In just a few short moments of intentional movement and breath work, we really can drop deep into our bodies and feel more calm, grounded, and centered. So as you lay here, begin to deepen your breath and try to feel every part of your body that's connected down to the earth, from your feet, up through the legs, the glutes, the hips, the spine, the shoulders, the head, the neck. And just feeling that connection down to the earth. If you have any residual tension or tightness you're experiencing in your body, see if you can actively release and let it go using your thoughts, your mind, your breath. And we're going to do one of our favorite breathing exercises right now called the Wim Hof breath. And so if you're just joining us, please do this laying down on your back. So what we're going to be doing is 30 to 50 power breaths into the body, ideally through the mouth, but if you need to, you can breathe through the nose or the nose and the mouth, whatever feels best. So it's a big power breath in, and when you exhale, it's a soft exhale, just a little bit of an exhale. Only about a third of the breath goes out. So a really big inhale, soft exhale. We do it rhythmically. It'll sound like this. So let's do a few together right here, just as a practice. Really pull it in. Make sure the belly's expanding, the chest is expanding, the whole torso is getting activated with this breath. 3, 2, 1, and just go back to long, deep breathing. Good, and I'll finish explaining what we'll do. So we're going to be doing this together. We will count for you guys. You can probably already feel rushes of blood up into the head and the spine and maybe the fingers and toes. This is good. It's normal. It's all good. That's what powerful breath work can do. It charges the body with life force. So when we get to about 40, we're going to take a big deep inhale, hold at the top, and then we're going to exhale all the breath out. And we're going to relax deeply into this space and do an extended hold right here at the bottom. And this is where so much of the magic of this breath happens. So we invite you and ask you to stay in this space as long as you can. And we'll guide you through the whole experience. So don't worry if all of that went in one ear and out the other. We got you. And the most important thing is come at it with a positive mental attitude and do your best. So before we begin, nice big deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. To begin, here we go. 3, good, that's it. Big power breath in, soft exhale. See if you can synchronize with the sound of the bell, the sound of the drum. Good, 12, 13, that's it, you guys. Really bring it in. Imagine you're breathing down into the legs, down into the hands. Good. feels okay, repeat. And if you're holding the breath in, try sipping in a little more breath. Counting to 10, and if that feels okay, repeat. But listen to your body. When your body's ready to inhale or exhale, just do it naturally. We don't force any of this experience. Good, that's it, you guys. When you've had enough, let the breath come back to neutral, slow, long, deep breathing. And just noticing all the shifts that have taken place so far here today. Good job, you guys. You're doing so well. And what we're going to do is jump right back into that for one more round so we really can get some of these positive benefits from alkalizing the blood to letting go of stress and tension to oxygenating the body so we can be in an alkaline state. It's really amazing. So, if you're still in the breath, join us when you're ready. And again, do your best. Allow yourself to go a little deeper this time. Big inhale before we begin. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Round 2. Here we go. 3. That's it. Really pull that breath in. Soft exhale. Yes, and remember, we're laying down on our backs. We haven't switched position. If you're just joining us, we're doing this laying down. Good. Here we go. 18, 19, 20. Good. Imagine you're fueling a fire inside your body, right at the navel point. Good. In these last 10, we invite you to go even deeper. 3, 2, 1. Together, inhale. Hold at the top. And then exhale all the breath out. Breath in at the top as long as you can. Good, that's it. You're doing it. And when you take that big breath in, really bring it in as deep into the body as you can and hold there. Try to feel your heart pumping this freshly oxygenated blood through your body all the way down to the toes and all the way into the fingertips. Doing the work. This is it. And this experience is designed for anyone and everyone. You don't need to be an advanced yogi to practice with us. But what you do need to do is turn into that positive mental attitude and just allow yourself to be fully immersed in this experience. We get out of the monkey mind and into the body, into the intelligence in the body. Good. When you've completed that round, just let the knees come up into the chest. Take your hands on top of your knees and just begin to rock from right to left.
Hi, Rama. Hi, Brits.
And we invite some movement down into the lower back and the spine, just letting the knees make circles in one direction and then letting them go in the opposite direction. Really finding any tight areas that need a little working out
And just finding those and breathe into them, stretch into them. Good, so now we're gonna take the legs straight up into the sky, all the way to 90 degrees. And take the hands and reach the arms up into the sky. And it's here in this position, in this reverse tabletop, that we work on the spine. And we pause here for some long, deep breaths. Feeling all the blood draining down from the feet and the hands into the torso. Try to elongate through the crown of the head and through the tailbone. Roll the wrists, rolling the ankles. 3 more deep breaths. Good, now take the hands down by your sides. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, we're going to lower the legs all the way down to the earth. 3, 2, 1. Let the heels touch down, and then on an inhale, pull the legs all the way back up to 90 degrees. As you exhale, slowly lower down. Good, and inhale those legs up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower down. Now, your hands can be by your sides. They can tuck underneath the hips if you need a little help, but try to do it without the hands under the hips. Or you can bring the hands up to the back of the neck, clasping them. I really like this one. Good, nice, smooth, controlled motion. Inhale up. Exhale, stay smooth. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Good. We're doing great. 40 seconds. Now, if you need to make a variation, you can do one leg at a time. Inhale, right leg up, exhale it down. Inhale, left leg up, exhale it down. And now, you guys get some kudos, some brownie points if you can keep the legs completely straight as you do this. Inhale up, exhale down. Good, 25 seconds, here we go. Go at any pace that feels good. And if you want to get a little extra boost, try lifting the hips right at the top. Here we go. Inhale up, exhale down. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Inhale the legs up. Raise the arms up to match the legs. Stay here. Exhale all the breath. 3 deep breaths right here. And if your body shakes a little bit, that's okay. If this is challenging, that's okay. 2 more breaths. Then a nice big deep inhale. And as you exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Whew. And just let the body intuitively move in any direction. Twisting and turning, stretching and reaching, lifting, moving. And then when you're ready, wrap the arms around the knees, use the legs, and begin to rock up and down on the spine. And we do this as a fun transition, but it's also really good for your spine. So make sure your spine is nice and curved, rocking up and down. Try to kick the legs up and over the head and reach the feet towards the earth, and then rock all the way up into a seated position. Last 3, 2, 1. And you're going to rock yourself all the way up into a comfortable cross-legged position right here on your mat. And doing your best to keep your eyes closed. Keep your spine tall. Let your breath come back to neutral. Bring your awareness right to your heart. Take your focus inward, into the body, into the physiology. Good job, you guys.
And always letting the corners of your lips tilt slightly upward. 1, it alleviates the little worry lines around your mouth. And 2, it just sends a vibration of love into your body. So, we're going to do a breath invocation. Just powerful breathing along with a movement. So we're going to start making our hands into a lotus. So I want you to touch your pinky and your thumb and spread your fingers as wide as you can. Activate them. We're going to inhale here. And as you exhale, you're going to press your hands straight out with your palms flat. So it's going to look like this. Eyes are closed, rolled up and in, breathing in and out through the nose. And as you press, I want you to imagine any walls you've built up around yourself, anything you feel is maybe holding you back, you are pressing them down. So eyes closed, rolled up and in, and let's do this. There's going to be a time coming up, it could be soon, that your arms feel like they're pressing through wet cement. And that's when the gift starts. We need to push through. Just push through that cement. Push through those barriers. Is it going to challenge you? Yeah, it is. But let's do it together. Pushing into those fears. Pushing into those challenges. Breathe, yogis. Use the simple mantra. I can. That means you can take a break if you need to, but see if you can just push past that monkey mind. Move and breathe, yogis. We got this. Woo, I'm feeling the cement. Pushing for yourself first, and then your friends, family members, children, animals, ancestors, loved ones. Doing this for the greater of all good. It's all about you first. Those walls can be hard to push down, those barriers, those fears, but we're doing it. Woo! 22 seconds. Let's just do another 20. That's it. I know I said 22. We can do this. Let's hold each other up. We got this. Deep inhale, hands in lotus. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Now deep inhale. Hold. Squeeze the root lock. Feel the energy rising up. If you get dizzy or see stars, hands to the ground, long deep breaths. If it feels okay, sip in more breath through the mouth. And then you're going to powerfully exhale into the lotus. Hold the breath out and be still. Observe yourself with gentle eyes. Do your best every day. No more, but definitely no less. Deep inhale, reach the hands up. And exhale, shake the body. Okay, deep inhale, sit tall. Sigh it out. Breathing slow, deep breaths. Give yourself a hug. Just wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a big hug. Tell yourself, I love you. Thank you. We've made it so far. So many more adventures to go. Thank you, body, for being healthy. Thank you, mind, for being healthy. Thank thank you for your ability to heal. Give your arms a little rub. Good. Hi, Gabe. Mwah. We're going to roll over our knees and come into a tabletop position on our mat. With our hands under our shoulders and our knees under our hips. Spread your fingers out wide like a starfish. Look down at your knees, make sure they're directly underneath your hips. Drop your chin down to your chest and just sway like a happy cow, side to side. And I know this because I used to have a cow and I used to watch her sway as she walked. Swaying your hips, letting go. You're by yourself so you can get weird and have fun. Now we're gonna inhale, roll your head, and then follow that roll with your hips like a big spiral. If you feel any tightness, press into that spot and allow it to open and widen and soften. Then other direction. Big circle. A healthy spine really is essential to a healthy body. So being kind to your body, your spine. So now we're gonna inhale, drop our belly low. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, belly low. Exhale, round.
The rhythm of saints to carry our sound. We own a prayer for the earth and the ones yet to come.
Begin to squeeze the navel and squeeze the root lock as you exhale. Squeezing right 2 inches below the navel and right at the base of the spine.
Remember your life is safe. Remember why you came here. Remember
Pick up the pace a bit.
Blessed we are.
20 seconds.
Dance on this ground with the rhythm of saints to carry our sound. We hold a prayer for our life and the ones yet to come. May you walk in beauty and remember our song.
Deep inhale.
Remember why
Hold, squeeze, sip in more breath.
Remember
And powerfully
your
exhale.
life is safe.
Press the breath out, squeeze empty.
Remember why you
Deep inhale.
remember
Sigh it out.
your life is safe.
Ah. Let your chin bow to your chest. Take a few deep breaths. And then take your knees nice and wide and put your booty down onto your heels. Stretch your hands forward in prayer position. And then just reach over to your wrist. Reaching over to your wrist, give your wrist a little love. Thanking your body, every part of it, your hands, your fingers, your palms, your knuckles, your fingernails. Thank you to this body that serves me so well every day. I love you. Deep inhale. Sigh it out.
deep, deep. And as you exhale, we are going to roll the spine back up into a tabletop position. And from here, we're going to make a transition. So spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes underneath the hips, inhale deeply. And as you exhale, we're going to lift the hips and press all the way up into downward dog. Good. And in this position, keep those fingers spread wide, lift the hips a little higher, press the thighs towards the back of the room, and allow your feet to begin to walk in place right here. Getting some deep stretches all the way into the backs of the legs, bending one knee at a time, inhaling, bend, exhale, straighten, inhale, bend, exhale, straighten, good. Lift both heels high off the ground, exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift those heels high off the ground, exhale, lower. And on your next inhale, take a giant step or little float to the front of your mat in a forward fold. On your next inhale, with the feet pressing down, we're going to roll the spine up. Roll and stack, hands sweep up into the sky. Connect the palms, and as you exhale, they float down to the center of the chest. We repeat, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, we're going to fold forward, lengthen, stretch, reach. Inhale, we lift up halfway. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, begin to roll the spine up, this time going a little quicker. Hands sweep up. Connect above the head, and exhale, let them float all the way down. And in this position, we begin a dynamic movement for the legs, energizing the legs, the core, the lower spine, the glutes. So this is the up position right here. Look down at your feet. Make sure your feet are parallel to each other, just about hips distance apart or a little wider. We're going to inhale here. And as you exhale, you're slowly going to bend the hips and push the hips behind you like you're sitting on a bench. You're playing baseball, catching. Inhale, pulse the legs back up. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale the legs up. Exhale down. And notice how the action really starts at the hips. I'm not bending the knees like this. I'm bending the hips and the knees follow. Inhale up, exhale lower. Inhale up, exhale lower. And we continue just like this, you guys. Keep those feet gently gripping the earth. Make sure that your body's not tilting forward too much, but keep your head upright. Imagine you have a glass of water balancing perfectly on your head. And as you do this, you can stay focused. That's it. Powerful movement, you guys. Big breath. Keep it going. Inhale up, exhale down. 30 seconds. Good, that's it. Even if you're doing one every 10 seconds, keep moving. Last little bit, 12 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Nice big deep inhale. Open the mouth, side out. Just begin to shake through the body. Bouncing up and down. Shake, wiggle. Shake the head, the neck, the shoulders, the knees, the elbows. Get your whole body moving. Make a little noise. Good. Looking down at the feet, we're going to inhale, sweep the legs up, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Place the hands down, step the feet back into plank position, top of a push-up. If you need to, you can be on your knees here, but lower the spine, so lower the hips so it's in line with the spine and the legs. Here we go. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale. Push into the earth with the hands, lifting the chest and chin up into cobra. In this position, if your ears are cramped, if your shoulders are by your ears, pull the shoulders down. Lift the chest, posture up. Take 3 deep breaths. Gently snake from right to left. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips all the way into downward dog. And then what we're going to do is step the feet forward.
And then come rolling down onto our backs on the mats. And we're winding down our practice here, you guys. You've done so well. And this last little sequence is for the spine, for opening up, decompressing, and it's a powerful one. So lying down on your back, what we're going to be doing is plow position. So you want to make sure you have enough room behind your head so you can kick your feet up over your head and let them touch the earth. So starting with your back flat down, bring your knees up into your chest, hands are by your sides. Inhale here, and as you exhale, use your legs, kick them up and over the head, past the head towards the earth. Good, it's in this position. Begin to wiggle a little to the right and the left through the shoulders. And now begin to deepen your breath so big that your belly expands like a balloon. And take some long, deep breaths here, you guys.
We are home to dance.
And this posture might feel like a lot of pressure up in the body, the neck, the spine, but breathe into that. Let the feet gently move to the right and the left. Try to get some movement and variation in this posture. The hands can be clasped together. They can be reaching up towards the toes. Good. Shifting a little bit so you can really get into the upper spine and neck. Good. Now we're all going to take our hands to the lower back. Place the fingers towards the glutes, the thumbs outward. Good. Press the palms together. Bring the elbows together. And on an inhale, we're going to lift the legs and come all the way up into a shoulder stand. And it's in this position we are aligning the body, feet above the hips above the shoulders. And take some long, deep breaths. 3 deep breaths.
Remember, your life is sacred. Remember.
Inhale. And as you exhale, let the knees come down to the ears. And one vertebrae at a time, begin to lower the spine all the way down. And when your tailbone touches down, reach up and grab the outside edges of your feet in a reverse forward fold. And take some long, deep breaths all the way into the backs of the legs. And then let the knees come to the edges of the ribs and the happy baby. And we take some long, deep breaths here. Let the whole body gently rock from right to left. Try to see if you can get your tailbone and hips flat to the earth. Good, that's it, you guys. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, wrap the arms tightly around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. And then as you exhale, slowly release down. And it's in this position we come laying down in our final resting pose, Shavasana, on our backs. And we get ready here for a little sound bath transmission in this completely relaxed spot. So if you have something to cover your eyes, now is a good time to do that. If you need a sip of water, if you want to put a bolster underneath your knees or hips, do that. So together, we're going to take a nice big deep inhale. Hold the breath full right at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, open the mouth, sigh it out. And relax.
"This is the recipe of life," said my mother, as she held me in her arms and I wept. "Think of those flowers you plant in the garden each year. They will teach you that people too must wilt, fall, root, and rise in order to bloom."
Exhale. Take another giant deep breath into the body, so full. And exhale, relaxing, sinking even deeper into this space. Letting the corners of your lips tilt upward, bringing a smile across your face, and feeling all the shifts that you made happen in this last hour. You did so well. We're so grateful for you joining us. Let the fingertips and toes begin to wiggle and move. Rolling the wrists, rolling the ankles. Take the hands, stretch them up and over the head, squeeze through the whole body. And then relax here as you let the knees float up into the chest. Just bring a little movement into the knees, into the spine, shifting the hips, twisting, turning, whatever feels good to reactivate your body. Wrap the arms tightly around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, I love you, thank you, thank you. And when you're ready, you're going to begin to rock yourself up and down, all the way up, all the way down. Do this a handful of times. Massaging the spine, aligning the vertebra. There we go. And then you're going to rock all the way up into a seated position right here on your mat. Sitting up nice and tall, let your eyes be closed. Take your hands, we rub them together, create some heat, some friction. Then we press the palms together, press the thumbs into the chest, right at the heart. And as we breathe here in these final moments, in this first moment, we combine our energy, our collective light, love, joy, happiness, and we send it to anywhere and everywhere it's needed on this planet. Let it shine out like a light in every direction until it completely covers this entire world and beyond. And in this next moment, sending some love and light to somebody in your life that needs a shift, that needs a boost. Maybe they're going through a challenge or a hard time. Really shine it brightly right at them, see them receiving it, smiling, integrating it, and then sending it back to you. And then taking a moment to have gratitude for wherever you're practicing today, your home, your office, outdoors. Just send a little love to this space, as well as honoring this medium in which we can share these transmissions. Thank you. And letting the chin fold into the chest, turning inward here, we take this moment first and foremost to honor yourself, honoring the teacher, the master, the poet, the artist. Acknowledge all the ways you're able to be of service, and acknowledge how amazing your body is. And then we extend this gratitude and thanks to all of our teachers, our mentors, all of those that have helped us along this journey. We are forever grateful. And sitting up nice and tall, take a big deep inhale, and exhale the breath fully and completely. Sat Nam,
Sat Nam,
Namaste,
Namaste,
Aho, blessed be, Let the hands float to the forehead. Let the forehead float down to the earth. And Sat Nam. Woo! Give yourselves a round of applause. We did it, you guys. Good job. Thank you for showing up today, wherever you are, whether you joined us live for this transmission or if you're going to replay it at any time in the future. All of the videos on our page are available to you guys free, so that way you can practice them. Use these teachings and technologies to really make shift happen in your life. All of our classes are by donation, and if you feel called, your donations, you can send them to us through PayPal, which is yogagalactica@gmail.com. Venmo is @Yoga Galactica, and we're super grateful, and we really appreciate it. We appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you to Kamala for being amazing. And
please go out and be in service now that you've filled yourself up, even if it's just with eye contact or a smile or lending a helping hand. And always remember, it's you first. Give yourself love first. Give to you first. Fill your cup so that then you can be in service when called. We love you. We thank you. And we'll see you either in the studio here or right where you are right now next week.
yeah. And don't forget, we've got weekly classes here every Tuesday and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. And thank you to everyone that joined in today. We love you guys. Woo, woo, woo. Eat some good food. Drink plenty of water.
Have a great day. I hope it stopped snowing in Marco.